The highlight of the day was the presentation of incentive checks to deserving athletes who were successful at international events while representing Trinidad and Tobago. They would be happy to hear of the implementation of a new sport policy with significant changes in approach from that of the 2002 policy, which was not fully implemented.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Policy on Sport 2017 to 2027 would have capitalized on any deficiencies identified with the previous policy and rectify the 4-year sport policy hiatus. The new policy adopts a comprehensive and collaborative framework for action.
The new policy for sport will be implemented under the themes Development of Sport and the Sport for Development with 13 objectives. Minister Cudjoe says the policy will be revised periodically to ensure it's meeting the objectives.
The National Sport Policy employs a suite of core strategies and includes a tiered implementation schedule, giving us the ability, as mentioned by President of the TTOC, Mr. Lewis, earlier, and by the Chairman of Sport TT, it gives us the ability to come back before the 10 years would have passed, to review, to reflect, and to re-strategize once again. So in the short term, 1 to 3 years, the medium term, 4 to 6 years, and in the long term, 7 to 10 years.
Why do we have a sport policy in the first place?
The National Policy for Sport being launched today speaks to enhanced collaboration and mechanisms for institutional and legislative reform. These are intended to restructure and strengthen the foundation of sport in Trinidad and Tobago towards holistic sport development and sporting achievement.
Naturally, the policy forms part of government's Vision 2030 plan.
Its aim is to position sport as a vehicle for national development. It also forms part of the Ministry's Sport Tourism mandate in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism, utilizing our sport infrastructure to maximize revenue generation whilst positioning Trinidad and Tobago as the hub for sport in the English-speaking Caribbean.
Kent Fuentes, TTT Sports.